Okay, this is a review of the Mecool M8 Pro W with the voice control purchased from Banggood. I've got it stuck. You can see that vertically there, and the reason for the fan in front of it is I noticed basically the box got quite hot, especially in sunny weather. So that's why basically it's got a USB fan in front of it. And I'm just using it basically plugged into an external sound card, and it works quite well. There is a bit of sound on the optical out. I don't know if that's the actual box or the sound card itself. Anyway, just rebooted it. Let's see if we can actually find it on here. I said everything works very well. The sound control works very well. One issue I had, which, oops, just switch. One issue I had was that if you plug an external keyboard in or some other device, because it's only got two USB ports, so you could use like a hub, but if you plug a keyboard in, so you want to use the web browsing, then that sort of disables the voice control once it sort of detects. Now there's nothing in the instructions to tell you this, so basically I was going like for a day and a half. I couldn't figure out basically why the voice control wouldn't work. So whilst the remote is good for pretty much everything, so video, it's not really that good for browsing. So I prefer to use a keyboard and a mouse. But I said once you've got those plugged in, then the voice control stops working. Okay. Oh, I think also that applies to the sound card as well, because it's got its own mic input on it. So that's something to bear in mind anyway. Yeah, and I don't know, it keeps saying my broadband speed's slow, but it's supposed to be 38 meg. And that's a lot. Okay, let's see if the actual voice control works. Japanese commercials on YouTube. Oh, you see that? Not working. Japanese commercials on YouTube. Huh. Japanese commercials on YouTube. Yeah, so anyway, it's working with the. There's a bit, seems to be a bit temperamental sometimes. You have to wait a little bit. I've noticed that also YouTube freezes sometimes randomly. I'm trying to figure out basically whether it's the power supply, which I've also basically I've converted into a USB power supply, because the one they give you basically, I don't know, the PSU looked a bit dodgy, it looked a bit cheap, so I'm using that, or the overheating. But the video quality is very good. Is that okay? My phone's video is not brilliant either.